Previously on Weem Plays Game Dev Tycoon. You know what? I can't do that because we're trying to pay the bank off, and that's going to be expensive, and we don't know where we're going to end up. So we're going to pass on this. We're not shady people. We're gonna pass on this one. Oh. Okay. So they are going to let me continue to play. Oh no, they're not. I was just going to release my game. Curses. Hey everybody, Weem here. Hope you guys are doing good. We've got a fresh new start, as things obviously didn't go very well for us before, so we're going to try this again. We're going to try and spend maybe a little less money this time around, since we've got a new start. Apparently somebody was willing to fund the company a little bit and let us move back into the garage here. It's probably Mom. Let's see, we're going to call this game Go North. And we're going to make it a medieval. Let's see. Maybe RPG here. And let's see. Let's go with the G64, right? Because it's got all that coverage. Now, this time around, we're going to be spending a bit less money. Definitely had a problem. I certainly had a problem throwing money just kind of at everything, and it was like, oh yeah, you can go into the negative, it's totally fine. And obviously that didn't work out very well for me, so we're gonna tone it down a bit. And in fact, been looking through the number of the comments you guys have been leaving, and wanted to kind of point out one that was left by Friggin' Tix. He said, go with PC and medieval RPG text-based games for the first 2 to 3 games to earn some money, then expand into newer topics. So he's basically saying we should stick with one topic essentially and do that a few times. Now, he did say PC, and that's true, it is cheaper to go that route, so maybe I need to go back and change that. We've got a 20k cost if I go with the G64, so let's switch back over to PC. We've got medieval RPG PC. This is going to be text-based. Yep, we're going on the cheap. So let's get this thing going here. Okay, so let's go with, we're doing an RPG, so big on storing quests, and we'll basically split gameplay and story equally, and I'll have a little bit on engine. Let's kind of go that route as I scratch my head pondering these things. Okay. Some research is looking nice. Very cool. Okay, we want dialogues will be big, and these two can be equal. Well, we'll just kind of do it like that. It's a good enough split. Take some notes, create some bugs, or don't. Okay, so we've got the last stage of development here. Now we've got these things. Looks like they're good, text-based. We don't have any engine stuff, so we don't have any additional options right now. Let's go with world design and graphics. How about that? We'll lower the sound just a little bit. Let's see what this does for us. So hopefully we'll be able to crank out a couple of these kind of text-based games, and that'll, maybe establish a base. Maybe the money won't be too bad, and I really would like to move out of this garage. Alrighty, it looks like we're done. We've got some bugs. I'm going to kind of wait and get those ironed out. And that'll do it. We're going to finish this sucker. Alrighty. So we're going to go through and we're going to get some levels here. Now I call the game Go North because in those text-based games back in the day, if you played those, and there's some new ones around too that kind of emulate that style, you would often just type in commands of the direction you're going. You might be in a forest and just have various directions are your options. Do you want to go north? Do you want to go south? There's a tunnel to the east, for example. So that's why I've called the game Go North. Let's go ahead and release this. Okay, first reviews are in. Let's see how terrible these are. Not bad, not good. Okay, and I think what we'll do is we'll make Go North 2, and maybe even Go North 3. The Southtening. No, I don't know. Okay, meh. Okay, so we got some news about what we have going on. We got development coming in. Gotcha. Now, somebody recommended you wait until the first week or so of getting funds before you get started. So that's cool. We're gonna get more money from that. So let's go ahead. We're kind of week 1 in here. Let's get cranking on the next one. Let's see. We're gonna do the same thing again, just like Friggin' said. He seemed to have luck with this, and we'll stick with PC again. And this one's actually gonna be Go North 2. Why not? Okay. So we could up the graphics, but you know what? We're going to stick with this. This is Go North 2. We don't want to go too crazy. This one's got added content. Now, the last, or I guess the first round of this game, didn't do all that great. We're going to try and switch some things up. Let's bring the gameplay down a little bit and bring the engine more into this one. Got to change something up. Okay. And this time we're going to go bring the AI in and level design and bring the dialogue down a hair. Okay, we're reaching the end of our money intake for Go North. It's getting lower and lower over there. And finally on this side, let's make graphics kind of a big thing. Let's try that out. Just kind of bring this down a bit. Heavily focused on graphics here in stage 3. We'll see how this kind of pans out for us. Okay. And we are done. Once again, we're going to let the bugs clear out. Get cranking, Weem. Yes, yes. Okay, 0 bug. Oh, there we go. One more tech was coming in there. Okay, that's not bad. 10-10. Let's see what we can do here. Our cash is it's a little bit low. Hopefully this game does pretty well for us. Ooh, a great combination, but a 3-star. Ooh, wow, these reviews are terrible. It got worse. All right, well, Developed too soon after the previous game. Interesting. Okay. Well, why don't we go ahead and let's see what we have to research. We'll let a little bit of time go by here and see what we've got available here. Yeah, we could get into the... Actually, we couldn't. We really don't have the money to do that, and I don't think we need a new topic just yet. So we'll go ahead and wait. But because we don't want to follow it too quickly, we're going to go ahead and let some of this money build up. And we could try and take a contract, it looks like. Okay. Getting some money in here. Could be better. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started here, developing the next game. We're still going to have money incoming, so we're going to call this one Go North 3. Oh, I was going to call it the Southtening, but there's no room for that. Go North 3. Yeah, I think we'll just stick with Go North 3. We don't need to get too crazy here. Now, I feel weird about continuing to pick the same one over and over again, but I do want to follow Friggin' suggestion and at least do, he says, the first 2 to 3. So we're going to do this third one before we move on to another game. And, yeah, we're going to stick to PC. The costs are just a little high right now. We don't have the funds to go too crazy just yet. Okay. I think with Go North 3, we're going to strike more of a balance on the different development stages, kind of make things a bit more even if we can. So Let's bring the dialogues back in here. Do something like that. It's not exactly even, but it's cool. It's similar. It's close enough. Okay, man, money is just so tight right now. Okay, and we'll bring these into balance as well. They're just too low before. Actually, you know what? Let's just kind of just make them all even here. Alrighty. Hope for the money. Cash is terrible right now. Okay, so we're gonna let the bugs kind of clear out, and then I'm gonna give it just a little bit of time as well. Yeah, to see if we can get any more tech or design. Oh, we just had to take some funds. It's no good. Okay, let's go ahead and send this. Or maybe we didn't take the funds. It was just telling us that we might be able to soon. Okay, 11-11. That's just one more better than the previous. Oh boy, this could end very quickly. We are in the negatives and it's not good. I'm still not sure about trashing a game. I'm not sure, you know, if there's a benefit to that. It doesn't seem like it seemed like you should always sell because you want to get at least something, right? Isn't it just a complete loss if you don't? Wow, look at that. Okay, so I did get a feeling that, you know, I don't know, it must have something to do with sticking to the topics or the text based, because that was terrible. That did not work out as well as I'd hoped. Okay, we're gonna have to try something pretty different, and we're gonna end up needing to take some money, I guess, from the bank. Okay, well, let's develop. And we did enough go north. Now I do believe that we'll be sticking, I mean, we really don't have money. So we're gonna call this go south. It's appropriate. We're going south on this. So let's do a we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna go with a space simulation. Maybe not a simulation. Space strategy. And again, we just don't have the money. We're gonna stick with PC. Text base. Oh boy. Hopefully the change of topic and everything helps, but I don't know. And once again, I think we'll kind of keep things balanced here for the most part. Although that didn't pan out very well in that last game. Okay, let's do something like that. Reverse that a bit. Almost 10K in the negative. Oh, we're getting it in a little bit here. Just something like that. Okay. Bugs. And can we get any tech or design? Please? Anything? No? Alright. Let's see what happens here. I get a bad feeling about this. Well, if you're watching this friggin' Tix, let me know. You know, you made it sound like it worked out pretty well for you, so may have just been a little lucky, but it's definitely, at least so far, it does not look good for me. Doesn't look good at all. Alrighty, this is make or break us right here. Meh. It's alright, okay. Disappointing. Dope. Okay, well, I think we can actually make some money off this. It might pull us out of the negatives. So, we're gonna have to let a little bit of money kind of come in here before we get going. We can start looking at this, though. Let's see. We're gonna go with Go South 2 again. I know these are kind of boring, but these are just the text-based ones. We're just trying to survive here. I'm gonna go. Let's go back to medieval. But we're gonna do this as an adventure. on the PC. Now, I'd like to step up the graphics. I mean, it's only 5,000 more. And I'm dying here, so let's go ahead and do this. Okay, it looks like if I would have waited, I could have developed... Oh, I couldn't afford the license, though. That's true. Those licenses are expensive. Okay, so we upped the engine. We went from text to the 2D engine. So let's oh, this is gameplay, not graphics, right? Let's tweak this down a hair. And I think what we'll do is we'll kind of get the graphics up. We'll kind of put a focus on that now that we've got this new 2D graphics engine going on. That's fine. We'll leave that there. I do have a lot of research now. Okay, so graphics, we're going to kind of focus on that quite a bit. That ought to work. Yep, we got our 2D and our sound. Oh, Weem Studios hangs in the balance. We're walking along a knife's edge here. Yeah, we're working on it. No time. Sure. Okay. Okay, hopefully that'll help us. Hopefully. Oh, we have some hype. Cool. Oh, this is just coming in, right? Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. We know about all this. We want to know if we're going to make it or not. Are we going to survive? We got 0 bugs. Ooh, look at that. More design and tech. And a bug. Alright, let's release this now. We need you. We need you, Go South 2. You must succeed. I definitely like the 1713 numbers. That's pretty good. Alright, people. You must want this game. You must buy it. Oh boy. Come on. Alright, 7. Pretty good. Definitely take that. Alright, sweet. Another 7. 8. Oh, this is turning out very nice. Very nice. This is just what we needed. This is going to help a lot, I believe. So we got money incoming. We're going to let this kind of build a second. Okay, get us in the positive there. Sweet. Okay, now let's do some research because I think we're going to be okay with money once this gets going. And I want to get the engine. Let's do that. This doesn't cost money. It looks like it's just research, right? So we'll go ahead and do that. Money is definitely much better. Can breathe a sigh of relief. We got some breathing room in here now. The people wanted their 2D engine, and we gave it to them with Go South 2. Okay. So again, let's look at the research because I want to see. So we can do the gamepad. It does cost 20K. But you know what? In light of past events where I was really just jamming through money, I think we're going to wait and not do that just yet. Let's go ahead and develop our next game. And let's look at topics before we get into the name. Let's do something completely new. We're going to go with a sports game this time around. And sports is going to be simulation. And we don't want to pay for the license, the 80K there. So I think what we'll do is we'll drop down in here. And again, I think we'll stick with PC. It's just a cheaper way to go. Sports game. So we're going to call this one Weem Ball. And yep, we'll stick with the 2D graphics engine there. Alrighty. See if we can get another hit game on our hands. And I say hit in air quotes. It's a hit for our studios, right? So let's see. Story quests, not as big a deal, right? We're gonna kind of switch that up. It's a sports game. We don't necessarily want any quests. I mean, you never know. That could be kind of cool, but yeah, I think for now we'll roll this way. Okay, so we want the AI to be good, and we'll do something like that. Dialogue doesn't have to be too amazing. Well, I guess the dialogue could be announcers, right? The sportscasters? Oh well. I don't know if they consider those things in that much detail in this game. Okay, so Go South did very good for us, is pretty much what that said. Definitely helped. Alright. And actually, I kind of like the way this is set up here, so let's stick with that. For Weem Ball. I should have called it Weem Ball 2013. That would have been more in line, right? Okay. Yep, you're very successful, we know. So we still got stuff coming in here. Very nice. 19. We're going to give this a few seconds. Yeah. Make sure, kind of like popcorn, once there's a good amount of time gone by with nothing new, then we'll call it done. I think that's good enough. 1913, not bad. So we'll zip through these. Do it. Fingers crossed as usual. Weem Ball. Are people wanting to play a sports game? Let's find out. Ooh, saw 9 there for a second. I thought it was going to stick on that. Okay. These are decent. We like this. 8s and 7s I will take. Oh, a 9. I don't know if I got a 9 before. Excellent. Alrighty, 93K. Well, I think we're looking pretty good. So let's see here. We're going to have to decide what's next on the agenda. I think we can do some research. We could develop a game. Obviously, a number of things we can do from here. We've got some decisions to make.